Hey everybody, welcome to my third review of the Warhammer Imperium. So we're at issue number 3. So that means by next week, at least more than 10 days from now, we're supposed to get the shipping of the 4 next magazine for the next month of March. So we'll see from there. So we're going to close February with issue number 3. So it's basically we're getting 3 Assault Intercessors. Again, the models are push-in models, so you don't need glue if you don't want to, and you will receive the Macrack Blue. So, not bad if you're somebody that's really interested into the Space Marine and the traditional Ultramarines. That's actually a really nice kit. The only thing for $13.95, I would have liked to get another brush like the other one. We got the starter brush, and this one I will have like maybe to get the first maybe dry brush or something like that. But anyways, so in this one, same thing as usual. As you can see, the glue on the paper is not holding. It's really trying to push you those binders, or you getting binders to put the magazine inside of it. First one is just a quick explanation, and they tell you those are a squad of 5 and they got 2 casualties, to explain why they only gave you 3 instead of 5. So, same thing, page about role-playing, I guess. You can just give them name and whatnot. In this one, we got actually 3 pages back and forth of lore, so that's actually interesting. And after that, again, we land on the how to build, how to paint. And interesting enough, in this one, we talk about how to paint your Primaris Lieutenant. So I see they're actually planning the magazine for you to build certain things once you get the magazine. So I guess the details for those Space Marines will be explained in a later issue when you'll get actually the color and you'll get the brush for it. So I'm actually okay with that, because the plan of buying a subscription like this, it's actually to follow all of them, but at least to get like an activity each week. So yeah, I'll come back to that. I'll just finish the magazine, but it's actually not a bad thing. Again, just a quick explanation. Then again, the mission briefing. And then we get, again, that fight along scenario where you use your Necrons from the last issue, the Assault Intercessor from this issue, and they explain you how to play it, move, shoot, and charge, whatever. So yeah, they explain the whole thing. And then it ends. So that's what it is. And on the next month, we know on 4 and 5, we'll get the Destroyers. I think I called them Immortal last time. Whatever. So we'll get the Destroyers and the Primaris Captain that is actually unique to those magazines. So if you're interested to get that guy, issue number 5 will be actually really interesting to get. So yeah, so what I meant by the subscription is not as bad is because if you're really somebody that's being overwhelmed like this, right? You got way too much thing to paint. I got Kriegs. I'm working on some Defcore Kriegs upstairs, and I still got all of them. I didn't even finish my Pathfinders. So when you get overwhelmed like this is kind of a way of grounding you week per week. As you sign this one, the only thing you have to do is paint 4 of them. Your lieutenant and the 3 intercessors. That's it. Don't bother with anything else. So at least every week, it can help you out to ground you for one night, for like an hour, and just do that slow job, right? So for $13.95, let's say with shipping, let's say for $20 per week, you get a 1-hour job of you painting, relaxing, pre-planned for you. You don't have to run around or figure out which paint scheme you're gonna use, or should I do him or should I do him first, or but I got that old metal one, but I got my chaplain, god, and I still have to do some touch up on that one, and you're kind of freaking out. This will help you out to ground you again slowly and maybe bring you back to actually playing the game if you're more of a player than a painter. So yeah, it's really up to you. But up to now, for the $13.95, I believe 5 of them is about $50 in a box. So yeah, so for 20 with the blue, it's actually a good start. And like I'm telling you, getting issue number 1 that give you actually 2 mini HQ, let's call them HQs. With issue number 2, you got 3 grunts of the Necrons, and issue number 3, you got 3 grunt of the Space Marines. And you already got enough characters to actually starting to play against your friend. And I kind of like that. I kind of like in a short 3 issues, you already got something to start up. Instead of just throwing Space Marine and then later on Necrons, they're kind of giving us back and forth and actually a solid army you can play with and paint at the same time as you move. So, as much as I hate the magazine, I kind of like what they're doing with the small details that comes with it. So anyway, on this was issue number 3, and next week or next month we will start doing the February release. But keep an eye open in February, at least the second week of February, to not miss that captain if you're interested in it. And actually, for the destroyers, that's actually a really good price for them. And getting the Lead Belcher, that's actually great. So issue 4 and 5 are really good magazine that's gonna come. Pretty sure a Primaris captain like that will be about $30 to $40 in a box from the website without shipping, right? So yeah, that's good. So anyways, okay, I'm gonna cut it short, and I'll see you guys around. See ya.